When you're in this business and you're doing deals, be upfront and honest with everybody. You know, when I sit down here going to think, well, what am I going to do a video on today? You know, because folks, every day I try to come up with something. But my problem is I don't think about it ahead of time. I just sit down here and I say, well, what can I talk about today? But don't worry, folks, I ain't out of stuff to talk about. But today I was going to tell you, you know, if you're going to be in this business where you're flipping houses, having rental property, when you're dealing with sellers and buyers, you know, just be straight up, be honest, do what you're supposed to do the right things. It comes back to you. It's about longevity. You can't make it in this business sustainable. If you go around doing people wrong, you won't be in it for very long. It'll be fruitful for you for a while, but it'll catch up with you. You know, like y'all know, I've told you I was a home builder for 31 years, quit building in 2015. Well, back in the late 80s, because I got started in 84, I had one summer that I sold a new house to this guy and his wife. Through that, I sold a new house to her mama and daddy, and I sold her brother a house I'd bought to flip. Now, all this in one summer. You know, and that's just one family. Well, they had one more brother. Of course, this is in the 80s now. They had one more brother that had just got married, and I never get to sell him my house. Now, they had a younger sister. Of course, she was just a kid at this time. But let's fast forward it to about, I guess it's been about 3 years ago, I sold that brother a house. So I hit everybody in the family, the mama, the daddy, and all 3 of the 4 kids. I missed one child, the girl that was a little girl at the time, a grown woman, of course, now. She built her house herself. So, you know, I had 4 sales out of one family. And folks, I've had a lot of people. I've sold 2 new houses too. I've sold them houses I fixed up. And, you know, I'd take trades sometime. I'd take somebody's house on trade and sell them a new house, fix that up. I've had them come back and, you know, trade maybe one I sold them, I'd fixed up to flip and then build them a new house. But if you do people right, they'll come back. Now, you're not going to make everybody happy. Nobody can make everybody happy. But so, you know, as I was sitting here today, I was thinking about that. Just be straight up with everybody. Treat everybody in your business dealings like you'd want to be treated. Now, I know this ain't earth-shattering today. You know, nothing you hadn't already heard, but, you know, if you buy books and motivational books and real estate books and go to seminars, of course, this kind of things they're going to tell you. So I'm telling you for free. But, you know, just do these things. And one more thing, as y'all noticed today, I changed the direction of my camera, or my phone. You know, I video on my phone. I've had 2 people ask me, was my curtain rod broken or was it hung crooked in my nook off my kitchen? And folks, I'm so OCD, if that thing was that crooked, I'd go crazy. Then I had somebody one time with a picture behind me. Oh, Tony the Investor, I'm going to tell you who it was. He said one of my early videos, he said I had to quit watching because that picture's crooked. I said, Tony, that picture ain't crooked. It might be the camera was off or the way it was the direction, but that picture ain't crooked. Trust me, son. I walk through this house, I can't stand stuff like that. But you know, that's made me a good builder. I took something that can be a negative and I make it a positive. I used to teach my son when we were building houses, and I was teaching him how to, what we call, you know, punch one out before the people move in. You go look for everything you can find. I say, son, sit down, you know. Because see, when you're building a house, you don't have power on. You might have temporary power, but everything's not working. So the painters, you know, a lot of times they're painting in a bathroom, and it's dark if they shut the door, and, you know, they're trying, you know, they're not going to drag a light out every time. But anyway, I told him, I said, you look at what the people are going to say. I said, when we'd get finished, I said, sit down on the toilet, shut the door, or the commode. I'd say, sit down, check everything out behind the door. That's what people are going to see when they're sitting in there, taking care of business. But you know, that's what you do. You try to anticipate problems before they happen, whether it's flipping houses, renting houses. You know, you anticipate them and try to eliminate them before they happen. And so anyway, that didn't have a whole lot to do with everything today, but just telling y'all a few things. And maybe tomorrow I'll have something that'll be more earth-shattering. Well, folks, I realized I didn't tell y'all what's going on with the ceiling. What's going on with that ceiling? It's a sloping ceiling. That's what's going on with the angle. I tell you what now, I was just about insulted me as a builder and thinking I couldn't run a darn curtain rod no straighter than that. Y'all have a good one.